Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about probability. So now, first of all, what is probability? Now, let's say that you're just playing a game of heads and tails. Now let's say that you want to win heads, okay? Now, out of what fraction is there a chance that you get heads, or rather win? So since there are two, I'll just say 1 and 2. And let's say that y'all want to win 1. Then there's 1 by 2 chances because you're looking for one thingy out of 2 coins. Okay, so let me explain this in a different way. So in heads and tails, when you flip a coin, like let's say okay? Yeah, so you flip a coin and then you see bump up here, the head here, and the tail here. Okay, yeah, so you see the head here. And now you see the tail here. Okay, so we have heads and tails. So now there's probably 1 by 2 chance that you'll get either heads or tails because there are 2 coins and you want only one of them. Only one, not any other you need, right? Now let's talk about a dice roll to get a better understanding. Now, there's 1 by 6 chances that you'll get any of the rolls because there are 6 of them and you want only one, let's say. Yeah, so there are like 6 rolls and you want only one of the roll. So the chance, like, pretty much like the number of rolls, like the different rolls you want is the numerator. And the different rolls there are is the denominator. So you want only like one type of roll, and let's say that's 4, okay? And the total is 6 total. Okay, so now there's 1 by 6 chance you will get either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because there are 6 different types of roll, and you want only one of them. Okay, so that's the basic probability. But remember, probability is way complex. Now let's talk about a different sort of probability. Like let's say that you have like 5 berries. And they're all different colors. Let's just say green, blue, red, yellow, whoopsie, about 2 minutes. Or do I rather mean like 5 like this? 5 equal to blue, red, green, yellow, whoopsie. Okay, and then, yeah, finally, like, let's say, maybe pink. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there are 5 different type of color. Now, let's say that you get any of these colors. There's 1 by 6 chance. I'm like 1 by 5 chance that you'll get any of them. Now let's say that you got a blue one. Now let's say that you're going to put them back in search again. Now if you put them back, then the probability is still the same. because there's still 5 things, like 5 types of berries. In other cases, let's say that you take a blue and eat them, and then you have only 4 others left. Now, if you have only 4 others left, then the probability change because you're down to 4 types of blueberries. Unlike just types of berries. Now, so then it does not affect it. Now, can we write this in decimal? Absolutely. Now let's just say that, wait, for real, you can just put it in like a percent. So let's say that you're doing heads and tails one again. Now, if there's 1 by 2, then you can just say 50%, because 50 by 100 equals to 1 by 2. So then 50%, because 50% equal to 1 by 2. Now, don't worry, you will learn about percents later on. And let's see that there's like 1 by 4. Then it is 25%. So yeah, so you can also use percents. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, so yeah, and now let's just say that you have like 1 by 5 chance of, like, let's say maybe each side on a pentagon, like getting a different color on the pentagons. Then it's pretty much like 20%, because 100 divided by 5 is 20. Okay, yeah, so that's what the percent part. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. And now let's talk about some word problems. Let's just say Sam, oopsie. Sam chooses from 4 random colors. Random colors. Like, Sam chooses from 4 random colors. Oops. Okay. Now let's say that Sam chooses from 4 randomly colors. Now, what's the chance that he gets 1 by 4? Now, I'm like, let's say that, what's the chance that he gets blue or red? Now, must have never heard that. You thought that it's only about one thing, right? Well, probability can also be about more things. Now, since you're using an or here, it can also be like 2 by 4. Since it can be either blue or red. So since there are two chances that you'll get the right color, it's 2 by 4, which equals to 1 by 2. Okay, guys, yeah, so that's pretty much it for probability. So bye-bye, guys. See you next time.